Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Melanie, your She Shed Scrapper. So today I am back with a one-page heritage layout. I am going to try to do a heritage layout on Saturdays this month. In this layout, I am using Maggie Holmes' Heritage Collection. The picture I will be scrapbooking is my mother-in-law with a trophy for barrel racing, and so I was thrilled when one of the papers in the Heritage Collection were ribbons. You can kind of see it peeking out from the right side there. So I just thought that was absolutely perfect for this photo. So I decided to kind of do quite a few layers. And I believe I have the Heritage project pad, and so that has blank colored, I don't paper. It's not really cardstock. It's a little bit thinner than cardstock, but it all matches the colors in the collection perfectly. So I use that, and then just some white, and then a really pretty yellow, kind of like a yellow with a deeper mustard yellow polka dot, and that really pretty kind of lavender floral paper for a strip down the side. Um, I'm going to use the glitter paper that comes in the project pad. I don't do that often, but I figured because it is a trophy, including some gold in there would be kind of the perfect addition. And this punch, actually, my mom and aunt picked up recently from a garage sale, and so I figured why not try it out. And so I am going to actually do two stripes, one down each side of that lavender paper. It's a really funny, or not funny, a really fun punch. I really like it. It is a bit messy with all the circles that pop out, but I do really like that punch. So that's gonna kind of go down the sides of that lavender paper, and honestly, from here on out, it's a pretty simple layout. Here's the photo. I did try to kind of trim it just a little bit. This is the original. If you haven't caught kind of some of the other heritage layouts I've done, I have taken pictures of the original with my phone just in case something happens to them. I was really hesitant to start this album for my mother-in-law because I didn't want to ruin the photos because they are older photos. This one here is from 73. So I jotted down what the back had said because in every layout that I've done for her, I've left a spot for a little bit of journaling. And so anything that's written on the back of them, I kind of try to incorporate into the layout. So you'll kind of see that. I think I do that on camera. For this layout. So I did just single back that one because the older photos do kind of have a white border around them already. So I didn't think it was necessary to, double back these ones. The ribbon that is on the top there actually was in the ephemera, was in the ephemera. I don't know what word I was trying to come up with. But then the other two here, I did actually fussy cut out of the paper. And the yellow one says grand prize, and the one I'm cutting now, kind of the blackish, says first place. And honestly, I was just thrilled when I saw the paper, and I already had the picture in mind, and so it just was perfect for the picture. One thing I am bummed at, I know that Maggie Holmes' new collection, I don't even know if it's out yet, but I know that it has horses in it. And so I kind of wish, I could have found just one horse, and maybe I could have found it in a different collection, different designer. But I didn't really go looking. What they did have, though, on the sticker sheet was actually a horseshoe. So you'll see that come into play in just a little bit. I did decide to use some twine and put that through the ribbons there. I put the yellow one on top just so it didn't blend in with the background paper. And then I think this is where you're going to see the horseshoe here. So it is green. I didn't really incorporate green anywhere else, but I knew I needed to incorporate that horseshoe. I just thought it was absolutely perfect. I thought it just tied everything together because it is for barrel racing, which, if you don't know, so you ride a horse and you kind of guide the horse down and around barrels, and it's timed. And she was amazing, I guess. I wish I would have been able to watch her because I guess she won quite a few trophies. So, I did go into my stash. This is not part of the Heritage collection, but I did go into my stash and find these gold phrase stickers that say congrats. And so I needed a title, I felt like. And so that's why I kind of chose that. And I needed something else in the top, kind of with the congrats. I felt like usually I'll do kind of three clusters, of embellishing. This one only has two, but I felt like it was enough. I didn't want to overdo it. In the ephemera, there was a smaller flower, but I felt like it was too small for that top. And so I just peeled the sticker off from the bottom cluster and switched those out. So that flower at the top is going to kind of be the base for my cluster. Down at the bottom with the horseshoe, I did put a little heart from the sticker sheet up on some foam tape to complete that cluster. This flower didn't have any leaves or anything, so I got some off of the sticker sheet and added those. And then here is where I added what was on the back of the photo, the trophy for 1973. I added that on that little tag there, but then the way that I wrote it, it just was so not centered, and so I really needed to figure out how to cover up the white space. And so I did two hearts there, overlap one. I think I popped one up on some foam tape and just felt like there was still a lot of white space at the top. So I do go into my Felicity Jane stash, and I end up with kind of a grayish purplish bow, and that is honestly, I think, going to finish off the layout once I get that done. So again, just a really fun kind of heritage layout. I love the way that it came together and that I could incorporate, the horseshoe and the prize ribbons in the layout because it was just perfect. Oh, I forgot. I felt like that right-hand side, the yellow still kind of blended in a little bit. So I actually just grabbed and fussy cut out the top of a collection. Or not a, wow, my goodness, the top of a ribbon. And I did choose green. It is a darker green than the horseshoe, but it does incorporate a little bit of green at least. And I did do a little bit of twine there as well. And that is just going to finish it off. So I hope you guys enjoyed this layout, and we will see you next time. Bye, guys.